welcome to the Ivalani's Healing Garden on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. You know, I was hit twice with cancer, stage 3, and it was so heartwarming for me that I had wonderful women that I called my warriors came to love me, support me, and feed me in my deepest, darkest times. And you know, it's so important. Over the years I felt, why not reach out to each and every one of you, because we all have challenges, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, insecurities. We also have hardships in some way, that if I and my women warriors can be a help to you, why not? In Hawaii'ne, it's called the Aloha Spirit. And you know what? It's an action. Not only the word aloha, it's an action. So I was blessed with this beautiful place called the Ivalani's Healing Garden. And I want to share with each and every one of you these wonderful women that has touched my life. Furthermore, before I even go forward, I'd like to truly thank Famida Bless. They are my sponsors, and I'm truly, truly blessed that they came here to the garden and want to make a difference with all of us. Please remember, you're not alone. At this time, I have a very, very young, beautiful warrior, and her name is Joana Edwards Ignacio. I've known her since she was 8 years old. She was one of my students, the sweetest, most gentle, nature young girl. All she would do is smile and say what I asked her to do. She was phenomenal. Now today she is how old?
I'm 35 and
35, and I've known her since she was 8 years old. What a blessing. But I'm going to put her on a spot, and I'm going to ask you, sweetheart, to share about your childhood and how it's helped you along the many years.
Sure. Thank you so much, first of all, Auntie, for having me here in this beautiful healing garden of yours.
Thank you.
I actually chose this special spot because of the elephant, and I have a special gift for you, Auntie. I'd like to present.
Ooh, I love gifts. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's a picture of an elephant. Auntie, you always taught me to be larger than life, like the elephant.
Oh, sweet.
And some of the words symbolizing an elephant here: power, patience, strength, intelligence, kindness, compassion, and loyalty. I believe these are words that truly describe both you and I.
Yes,
and,
absolutely.
The picture here of you in Bali with the elephant, the trunk of the elephant just hugging you.
Oh, this is awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Can you see this? Look at her. So wonderful. My father would gift me with elephants when I was a little girl. Not dollies, would be elephants. And I'm thinking, okay, what's with the elephant, yeah? But over the years, I had no idea. When my father passed, I finally got it, because in his shed had these beautiful, beautiful elephants in his working shed. And he always told me to be bigger than life, be kind-hearted, have a great memory. Sometimes I'm losing it because I'm old, I'm 70, you know. And also to have strong family values like yourself, sweetheart. You have great family values, you know.
Yes.
She's an only daughter and now an only living child.
Yes.
So you want to share a little, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but you know, would you like to share a little? Well, first of all,
sure.
let me go right to the beginning, your childhood. Tell me about your childhood.
So I've been very, very blessed. I don't think I could have asked for more in my childhood. I was blessed with 2 wonderful parents who raised both my brother and I, my late brother, who is actually now in heaven. We were provided with the best education. I went to St. Joseph's School right down the street actually, and then attended Marino High School, another Catholic school. And then I was very fortunate enough to attend the University of Southern California. I attained my bachelor's in health promotion and disease prevention, and then went on to study at Mount St. Mary's College, also in LA, and attained my nursing degree. And I'm blessed to have a nursing career. I'm actually a nurse case manager for a big insurance company out here. And Yeah.
It's just wonderful. But I'm going to interject because you
Yeah.
love your dancing. You took hula from me.
Yes.
And do you play ukulele really well?
I used to jam with my brother, yes.
And also you play the piano because I went to your house and you have a beautiful piano there.
Yes, I do.
You know, her parents was phenomenal. Always kept her into music, song, and dance. And I'm going to boast because I know it was so important for you that she was an honor student, a straight A student, and everything. She just excelled. But the most beautiful part is that she was always humble, very soft, never bragged, and just keep smiling, just keep smiling. And to me, that was, I never knew all of her accomplishments until over the years I would sit to talk with her, and you know, she shared struggles with me. She never about her achievements. You know, she was valedictorian in high school.
Yes.
I mean, straight A. I'm excited about this young beauty.
Yeah. I think I owe it a lot to my parents and my upbringing, and also with my family as well, and owe it a lot to God.
Yeah.
He, my saving grace, my everything, and He strengthened me in all things. I truly believe all things are possible through Him.
Absolutely. You know, with all your success and going to college, and you really in high school and all your other accomplishments, you had many friends, never boyfriends. Then you went to the mainland and you fell in love. And you had this phenomenal wedding up there in California. And then, I'm going to be personal, then it didn't work out so much, okay? So it was, okay, go ahead, share.
Yeah, so I am currently actually a single mother of 2 wonderful boys.
Yes, you are.
I did go through a divorce at a young age. We had been married for almost 10 years, and going through that experience really shook my world. I had to start all over and find my self-worth all over again. I mean, I was a wife and a mother, and I had struggled. I had really struggled. I felt like I was in the dark and in a tunnel where I couldn't see the light at the end. But with my strong faith, and I remember going to this conference about 3 years ago. It was a conference held by Inspired Church, and the theme was I am her. And it was then that I realized my self-worth, and that I am a daughter of the Almighty King, of God, and that God works through our struggles and our weaknesses, that I became whole again, and that I can also help other women through their struggles. And although I had gone through such a hard time, I look back on it and I now have no regrets. I do believe that people truly come in your life for during
reasons
different
and a season.
Yes, Auntie, different seasons and for different reasons.
That's right. I remember going to your house, and you were just numb. You know, like, Auntie, am I not enough? What's going on? And you know, we go through that. All the women go through that. We're not enough. What's going on? It was very difficult. And you know, especially, I don't know about you, but coming from a strong Filipino Christian family, being a divorcee, it's just doesn't resonate with us. You know, you feel shameful. And for me, you know, almost 25 years ago, saying I was going through a divorce was extremely shameful. Like, oh, I'm not enough, what's going on? And like you said, it's for a reason and a season, and now I feel blessed because I have 3 wonderful daughters. But you don't think so when you're going through this turmoil. You're blessed, you have amazing 2 sons, because you always say, why me, why now, how come? And you badger yourself inwardly. You remember? I was so mean to her. I was screaming, what's wrong with you? Get out of it! You know? Because she's so sweet. She's so sweet. And she's like, oh, and I said, stop it. You're going to be just fine. Look at you, beautiful. You're talented. It's okay. You know, when you're going through this, you know, this turmoil, you feel ugly inside. You feel that what's going on with me? How come I'm not enough? I kind of keep saying that word enough, but that's how we feel when we go through it, you know. And then also being in the work field, you know, you don't want to say, oh, you're divorced, because you know you feel like you're being desperate or whatever it may be. You know, you have this shame on you, but no, women out there, bust that open. There's nothing to be ashamed. You want to be ashamed, take off your clothes, walk around naked. That's shame, you know, in public. But other than that, as long as you have good intentions, a good heart, you have faith, you know, you threw yourself into faith, and your children, you gave them 100%. Your mother came full force to back you up. I mean, so it's regathering your group. You know, we're all like mother hens. We gather and we hold dear to what is so important to us. And you make that happen. You become that warrior. Remember, you become that warrior. But when you're going through this, you feel ugly. You feel just not worthy. And you have to get out of it, girls. You know, because this world waits for no one. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. And I had great women that supported this and say, hey, when the kukai hit the kahili, never mind, just move forward, it's okay, plenty of fish in the ocean. But I wasn't looking for the fish, you know what I mean? Let all the fish go by, because I needed to invest in me and to know that I was okay, that I can be the best example to my children, my family, my friends, and to continue to forge forward on my dreams and my goals in life and make a difference. Did you ever have insecurities? In school, never mind the marriage, but dig deep now. I'm sorry I'm putting you in a position, but did you?
Auntie, actually, maybe not many people know this or didn't know this about me, but I actually struggled with a low self-esteem and self-confidence in myself. I felt like I was defined by my achievements, and you saying that not feeling good enough, I felt like I was actually also maybe like a people pleaser, but then again I had to really delve deep and find my self-worth through who I was in Christ, and that I was really rescued by His grace. So.
I believe so, yes, I believe so. And we do have insecurities, every one of us. If you don't have an insecurity, then something's wrong, because you know, sometimes we feel, well, I'm a horrible cook. I mean, I'm really insecure. You want to invite me to your party, I bring paper products, because don't ask me to go cook, I go buy pastry. But you know, we all have insecurities of somewhere, somehow. Do you have any fears and regrets? What are any of your regrets? Do you have regrets?
Yeah, sure. I used to feel like failure and loss used to be one of my major fears, and I struggled with that, but now I feel like I have no regrets.
Good
now.
for you, yes.
You know, there are lessons learned.
Yes.
And even with my divorce, I feel that I truly learned from that. I now know what I want and what I deserve, and I'm just more full of love and appreciation for my past.
Yes, you are. I remember last year was your birthday.
Yeah.
Or was it 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago or last? No, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I have this other program called The Magnificent Women of Hawaii. I'm working on my book of great women that posed for me, that a la natural, and you'll be able to see it hopefully soon. But I asked beautiful Joana, you know, to come forward, and she had no clue, because I watched her grow throughout the years. And when she was only 8 years old, you remember at all that I said, you're special? Right? I was screaming at every other student, but I came behind you and I said, you're very special.
Yes, yes.
And she held that in her heart, you told me, all those years. When you thought of me, you always said, Auntie said I was special. And when people would say, including your mom, oh, she was a crazy lady, blah, blah, blah. And you said, Mom, stop it. She called me special. So anyway, but where I'm getting with all of this, she was so magnificent, and she was just so awesome. I saw her growth throughout the years, and so I surprised her. And we had a gathering here in the garden, and I called her up and I said, I want to honor you. I'm giving you this crown of glory. And it's called Bloom from Within. And I made her this lei po'o. And I said, I want you to wear it in remembrance of me, and to know that you're so beautiful and you have grown from within and you've blossomed. You have more. Look at you. You're radiant. You're beautiful. She has an amazing smile. I mean, you have come a long way. And because of this, in the medical field that you're in, so what department that you're going into?
Yes, I'm a nurse case manager.
Yes, and do you have long-time goals to be something else?
Yes, in the future, I'm hoping and praying that I can further my career and become a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner.
Ah, that would be great. Because then she can find out if I'm kukurukuru, if I need psychiatric care. Let me be your first patient. Yeah. So perfect.
Yeah.
Get into that field, and we can talk story more. And then she goes, "Oh, my auntie was really nuts."
No.
You know, and that's why I just love this gal, because we can laugh, we can cry, and we've had many crying times, and that's important. You know, all of you out there, you're gonna find somebody that you can share your deepest, darkest secrets, your insecurities, your fears, whatever is going on in your life. Please remember, you're not alone. And that's the reason why it's important for me to have this program, the Women Warriors of Hawaii. It's you going to make the difference to reach out and say, hey, I'm a warrior. I'm not going to be self-servient and be mentally beaten up, or even physically beaten up. You don't need to, you know, in today's time, you don't need to be in a situation, a relationship, to be badgered, to be demeaned, to be just out and out degraded. Women, you know, dress up, look your best, feel your best, and just know that you are loved. You are truly, truly loved. So, what are the good stuff you want to share with me? You have anybody in your life? No, but let me tell you, okay, she does have someone in her life, because I remember last year, she had this love of her life. She was going through, you know, all these different places, I know. And also on the weekend, she was rendezvousing. I know, you did, right? And she goes, oh, auntie, I'm so in love and I'm going to surrender all of this. Do you remember? Am I putting you on the spot? Well, the love of her life is Jesus.
Yes.
Yes. She looked at me like, what you talking about? She thought I was going nuts already. No. No, she just surrendered, and you know, she goes, auntie, yes, he pulled me through. And when you have someone you can go to, you know, your parents, your good friends, you go to God, whoever, I mean, go out to the beach and cry and laugh and whatever it may be, find that place, that peaceful place. For me, it was here in the garden, to dig, plow, plant, pray for the purpose, for my people. And my people are my family and friends. It was important for me to just say, I'm going to be just okay. I need to be great. I need to surrender and be in a place that I can feel comfortable and reach out. And if we can reach out to you, please, please, please let us know. We want you to ask questions from any of our guests. That's what we want you to do. And do you have any other formal things you would like to share?
I think I just want women out there to know that you are truly not alone. Like Auntie said, there is nothing to be ashamed of in going through your struggles and challenges. And remember, you can always reach out and connect. For me, it was with my family and my friends, my Grace Group sisters from church, and of course you, Auntie. Thank you so much for being like a mentor, more than just an auntie to me, but you're like my second mom, truly like a role model, an advisor, a personal mentor to me. all these years. And just remember that we are bigger than our problems. We serve a bigger God than who can conquer anything and everything. And if you surrender your problems and everything to Him, He will surely see us through. With faith, hope, and love, I think anything is possible.
I believe everything is possible. And you say love. I have it deep down in my soul. There is someone out there probably already checking you out, you know, and just saying, you're phenomenal. But I want you to just develop you more, you know. Go into all your dreams and goals. See, the bigger and better you become within, then you become more picky who you want in your life. You're not going to just choose anybody now because you deserve the best. You deserve the best.
Thank
I
you,
love you so much.
I love you too.
Woo, I'm going to cry because I've seen you grow so much, and I'm so proud of you. You have no idea how proud I am of you. And sorry out there, you know, because when I see these women warriors, I just get so emotional and so sensitive because I know what they're going through. I've been to her home many times, talked to her all hours of the night, and when she was just agitated out on the bed and goes, Auntie, I don't know what to do. And I said, you know what to do. Get up, get up. And she goes, I can't. But look at you now. Look at you now. I mean, she's just a radiant beauty, and that's what we want to say to all of you. Just bloom from within, and I know you are. I was watching a program by Joel Osteen, and he has a book out that he wrote, and it says, I am. So what are you? You know, are you a warrior? Are you strong? Are you willing to take on any adversity and make it the best you can possibly be? Remember, you're only in this journey once. Leave that legacy. Who do you want to leave? Be that voice. Just be an elephant. Be that elephant. Again, I want to really thank For Me to Bless. Because they have blessed me. My F words for today to all of you is to have faith. Yeah? Faith. Family. Friends. Forgiveness. To forge forward. Know your foundation. Be fearless. Be fabulous. Be feminine. And go to For Me to Bless. In White Kelly, you'll see their kiosks. And I've asked them to give you a free eye lift. And so if you're there and you mention my name, they're going to give you an eye lift. Look, my eyes. Am I lifting? I don't know. Anyway, but I love it. And so I want you to go there in White Kelly. I do want you to go just even on the sponsorship page, if you will, and just read about it because the ingredients are phenomenal. I'm Ivalani. Thank you for watching. Please tune in with us next week. I'm going to have Josie Sumiliat. I hope I'm saying her name right. She's phenomenal. Also, we all have great stories to tell. Thank you. Be wonderful. Be fabulous. To all of you, aloha, ahui ho, until I see you next week.